up, everybody? J-Dubs here. We are back with another Dragonball Legends video. Today I'm gonna do an upgrade, like tutorial for everything because it's been a while since I posted, and considering the fact of this new meta, like I'm kind of scared for like posting in general. So I made a team to counter Ultra Beast, Ultra Vegeta, and a bunch of other units that is efficient. And I'm just gonna show it really quickly, then post it on TikTok, post it like a couple things of it. You'll understand in like when I post it. No, it's not this team. It was all treasure battle fights. And yeah, I know people will make this excuse. Oh, they have type advantage. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, either this year or last year, Omega Shenron got his next high. I have him on the, because I do hyper buff teams for treasure. Because why not? You wanna have fun? So I'm gonna throw it real quick and then do a little voiceover with no editing, because I don't usually edit the videos besides going and doing transition. So as you can see, this first match, this team is doing very good damage. And I think the best unit on this team, besides Red Omega, not Red, Ultra Omega, I would have to say the best unit is like I said, this year last year. So flying against the Beast, that would be good. Also kind of doing a lot. But this team was somewhat decent, changed towards ultimate and stuff like that, but that's really because they had probably gonna try and post last one. Yeah, been discussing it. Water. I turned 15 today. Thankfully, happily turned 15. I'm so sorry. But we've been discussing it, and even though it's pretty obvious why the Beast is super fragile to regulate, which is because of the fact that the red then. But another thing is, some of these units might do a lot more damage than expected in this little clip. And I had to play smartly considering the fact that he had a lot of disrupt for his team. Don't ask why I'm pushing the joke up. I have him on here because if you don't know, Red Omega Shenron's class basically says if you have 3 GT units on the team, you get there. Like an extra buff, so I'll show that. But the guy will be on super cushion basically. And how to get him. And I know people might not like, I know people are not gonna like the way you get him in this specific, like all these ways, so yeah, I'm going to just quickly after this quick. Alright, here we go. One of the the first one. Play smart because of disrupt. And yeah, I'm gonna go to one of these. Alright, the first and main way to get chrono crystals is the story mode, believe it or not. And I know what people are gonna say, I don't have time for the story mode. Listen. You go over here, you have plenty units that you don't even know that you probably don't even remember having, but those plenty units that you have are great story mode, like unit. No, voice crack units. For example, God Goku, great story mode unit. Super Vegeta, the perfect story mode unit. Because since he was a bad release, he is a great story mode unit. I would also say Nappa Vegeta, also a great story mode unit. Uh, go through this entire list. I would also maybe say Super Vegeta with his plat, Bardock, actually, no, scratch Bardock, Gogeta, and LF Bro. And I'll even take these two off the list, put Pycon up there, and let's go. Oh my gosh. Actually, no. Spirit Bomb Goku. So, all of these units have in common. They were dead on arrival. Well, not Spirit Bomb Goku, because he came out I think either this year or last year. It was a GT Freak team. But most of these units, when they came out, were dead on arrival. And that can mostly be shown with Super Vegeta, God Goku, and LFZ Broly. Nappa Vegeta was somewhat decent, but died off to meta changes and stuff like that later on. It was just a third slot unit. God Goku, his stats, he mostly does damage on his ultimate, but his stats are, if you go like this, balanced out, and he has pretty high crits for him as a unit. Super Vegeta, his stats same like God Goku's, almost balanced out, but except his gauge wasn't that strong, and he had a lot of flaws when he released, so that's one problem. Nappa Vegeta, honestly, a great unit when they came out. You get the revival off Cool Beans. Only problem I would have to say is just you need consistent greens, obviously, because their greens draw what, 2 cards, like with Vegeta out, I think. Yeah, 2 cards. So yeah, and it went neutral. But again, one of those units that died off through meta changes. Python, honestly, bad on release, and everybody that has him would say that. Pretty high damage, bad defense, even as a defense unit. Somewhat decent, and if you knew how to use his gauge right, he was pretty good. Spirit Bomb Goku, honestly, I think one of the best units for story mode, even looking at his stats, because he is a last stand unit with endurance and has almost the same exact type of gauge as Dragon Fist Goku, who is also great for story mode. And LFZ Broly, we all know why he wasn't that too exciting for a lot of people. But if you go look, I don't think he does any extra damage, if I'm correct, towards Sun Family, Hybrid Saiyans, anybody like that. Let me just make sure. And yeah, I'm right. No, there's nothing that says he does extra damage against those type of enemies, or units. So yeah. But honestly, these units are great for the story mode and make it pretty easy for you to complete it. And now we're gonna move on to the next way to get chrono crystals is through the event section. And with that comes 4 sections for the event section. There's recommended that has raids and extra things and event exclusive units. The original series where you can get summonable units but for free, like just in case like you're like just starting the game, and you get a lot of chrono crystals from that. That's how I got rounded up like what 10,000 one day through story and events. But I'll go into that in a second. The upgrade section, which gets you equips, which I will explain in another video. Soul stuff and materials for soul boosting, XP, and Zenny and Zenkai, Zen just for friendships. So you know why not? And the special section, which has most of the areas, like for chrono crystals. Like for instance, the first three free ultras, the eliminate the earthlings for equip for the three original series units. LF Goten for free, Blue Gohan. I'm not sure if Yellow Goku was on here too, but I know Purple Free to Play Broly was on here. And there's equip in the section. The 4th anniversary Gokus from base to Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and then Super Saiyan Blue. Great Saiyaman 1, which is a legendary units. The legendary units have not come back in a long time. So honestly, I think your best bet is probably to just do it anyways, because like there's like 2 units that got taken out and have just never came back, which is Green Gohan and Zenkai, Yellow Cell Sonic Piccolo. Then there's these events where you need to get, you know, high star units. No, your units high, certain units high stars. To get slot movers, your chrono crystals, like Project Zero Immortals, Majin Buu Saga, those are the old ones. And there's Fusion Reborn Gogeta, who is one of the better like Zenkai buffers, also one of the members of the Holy Trinity when that came out. This event, the full power battle, when Go Frieza dropped back in 5th anniversary, they came with 3 free-to-play units, and yeah, this is what that's for. Prevent World Domination dropped back in 2022, I think just before 5th anniversary, when Beast Gohan dropped. Obviously, here's the other event after that with the Gammas, Yellow Gohan, and then all of these other events that dropped somewhat around last year, just never came back. This Bulma event is obviously staying. She's a permanent free-to-play. Goku Bardock's event, and then there's all this. So, now that I have gone over the event section, let's go over to why. Because in the event section and the main story and every other like event and stuff like that, you're gonna want to do these small little like sub quests, basically right here, because they give like on average 3 per sub quest, so which is about 1, 2 on average, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then stops at 21. So you get what, around 21 chrono crystals per sub quest. And once you do all those, you should have, and this is from this event, so I'll have to do the math. I just know from the quests that they have, you get 1,000 chrono crystals. Each, look, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 chrono crystals. And then there's these chrono crystals from here. This gives chrono crystals for friendship rank ups and nothing really else. This gives slot removers, all that other stuff. These don't give as much, but it is still worth it because you get what, around 50 chrono crystals per completed stage. I don't really need to go into full detail about the recommended section, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna move on. I'll come back to the original
Guys,
series.
another way to get chrono crystals,
Believe it or not, is through hyperdimensional co-op, and this is where we get into a really big part of the segment of the video. So bear with me here. Um, Hyperdimensional co-op, you need 4,500 dual coins to get 300 chrono crystals. That's per every co-op. So it's just 300. And now, because of that, we're going to the exchange shop. Now, chrono crystals in the exchange shop. I'm not sure if there were chrono crystals in here because I already could most of the exchange shop, but there might have been. I know where there were chrono crystals in here for a fact. For Daima, you just gotta get the eight. If you didn't get the Gogeta, you got the eight, 3,000 chrono crystals. The raid shops, and especially the upcoming ones, you get a lot of chrono crystals from there. Um, PvP, you also get chrono crystals from there. Treasure battles, if you do it daily and it's not gone, you can do it from there. Free to play events, pretty much. Here, I guess, but you gotta pay for that with real money. So I don't recommend it unless you're like really desperate for chrono crystals. Um, Zenkai Towers does not give any, and the full power battles do not give any. None of the permanent events give any chrono crystals either, unless you go to the Legends Road and haven't cleared that, then you might. But there's a slight chance you can find some. I don't think you can. So yeah, those are pretty much really the last ways. No, no, wait. I'm gonna mix this in. Um, Tournament of Power, you get like 100 chrono crystal per one. So that's something to look forward to and do. And I recommend you look up videos for the tournament bar one. And I'm gonna mix all these last ones in because I want to get this video done and it's been a while since I posted. The shop. The shop gives you chrono crystals, but you gotta pay for those as always, because this is a pay to play gotcha game. There's really no way to be a real free to play player without getting mollywopped because there are not many Senkai buffs. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, and oh yeah, if I go to status here, I can show you guys. Here, daily login. That's also a way for chrono crystals. Get like 10. Oh yeah, and daily missions. You get 1,000, but over the span of 2 weeks, you gotta add it all up yourself. Also, I lied. I was wrong about the New Year's thing. I will admit that. Also, the missions, do those, especially these ones for the festival medals ones. You get like 4,000. And I think I've covered all the ways. Yeah, I pretty much covered all the ways. So, oh yeah, the more Legends missions, you get those from stories and friendships. And now I've covered all of them. Oh yeah, and Battle of Strength. Now I recommend doing the last one, especially if you're a PvP main. So also, I did the math for uh the original series. You By the end of it, there's five original series, and there are for for 21. There's 21 chrono crystals with 18 stages in each one. That's 378 chrono crystals for one, like completing the entire thing without claiming the missions. So that would give you up to, for all five of them, 1,890 chrono crystals plus the missions. So that would give you up to, which is the extra 5,000, so 6,000. 890 chrono crystals for completing the original series. So yeah, that was all the ways I know. Oh, no, wait, I lied. I missed one. Leveling up. The limit is level 999. Oh, and I recommend doing this
破壊を楽しんでんじゃねえぞ
recommending soul boosting, arts boosting, shut
破
up,
壊を楽
and upgrading your equips. And yeah, that is all the ways. I maybe do one next year if
破
AKA
壊を楽しん
shut
でんじゃねえ
up.
ぞ
It's very loud. I might, I'm not sure. Depending on how much more content we get, because that's really the only thing this game lacks so far, as of, catching up with everything, being at chapter 16. So yeah, that's all I know for now. I will let you guys know if there is any updates for it. So yeah, stay tuned for the other guides and tutorials and stuff. Let maybe little tips and tricks. And yeah, I will get back with you tomorrow. I'm J-Dubs, this is Dragon Ball Legends, and I'm signing off. Peace.